Thank you for that. Does, do your teachers know you're here?
Yes.
Okay. So one of the things I wanted to know is we are interested in how this makes money. Who pays? How much do you get? Why will they pay? And what your cost structure is.
Okay, so one of the ways that we thought would make money, we would start off by kind of branching off in Charlottesville, establishing that user base, getting those community service initiatives, working with organizations, and then building as we see fit. As we get that energy, we will kind of license it to corporations and other organizations that are trying to encourage volunteerism. And then also, organizations can come in from there. So it'll be a productivity tool, and it'll also be a consulting service for them.
I still need to know, how much is it gonna cost me to use it, or who is gonna pay? Who's gonna put a credit card in at what point in this activity?
So after it launches and it has that user base, the corporations such as Capital One or someone that wants to increase their volunteerism would write the check to us for licensing the product.
Okay, so it will be free to a volunteer,
Free to a
right?
volunteer, right?
Okay, and it'll be by corporation, so they'll be the person that you need to get a hold of on the phone and say, we have volunteers on here. And then if I have an event, I can still put it on for free if I'm not a corporation, if I'm just local in Charlottesville?
Yes.
Okay.
One of the things we wanted to do is establish that grassroots. If anyone had an event, whether it's just clean up a stream on JPA, or it's clean up a road on JPA, or clean up a stream, it's fueled by the volunteers, and it's fueled by their passions. So we wanted to keep it local and easy for you to do that.
There's a market for, inside the corporate social responsibility sector, for turnkey solutions that engage employees in a more than a one and done kind of model. What's great about this is it's a model that basically the employees themselves can raise the kind of projects that they want to do and then solicit and improve their local community. So it's a better model than what we believe is volunteer share, which is very much of a top-down through large-scale causes.
Are you saying that corporations can bid on activities that are going on in order to sponsor them?
Corporations would basically pay a yearly subscription fee,
Okay.
maybe on a per employee basis, to have it as a turnkey model, and we would provide them the software, the expertise, the metrics, and the collateral to make it happen.
Thank you.
So, one thing I wanted to ask was, in terms of, give me again the value proposition for the person who's going to sign up. I think I want to hear that again. For the user, let's say, because I think critical is that, getting that momentum of people knowing that you're there and coming to it.
Which user? The one that wants to put on an event, or one that wants to join a cause?
The one that wants to join a cause.
One that wants to join a cause. They come to an environment where there's no way for them to reach out to initiatives. We talked to our survey participants, and they said, they come to Charlottesville. Where do they go? They're interested in environmental sustainability, but they have a busy schedule. They need events that I'm free on a Thursday night. I can go to Earth Hour, or on Saturday night. I can go to Earth Hour, add that to my Google Calendar, and that's where it comes out of.
Okay. Thanks.
Great presentation, love the demo, and I don't know who did your design, but that's pretty darn good, I have to say. I'd love to work on that. I think the idea is great. I would tell you that you probably need to focus on one particular group. For example, I could see this working really well for high school and middle schools, because right now, I don't know how it is out here in Charlottesville, but in most of the big areas, you have to have volunteer hours. I forgot what they call them, but so that, I think that, or universities, I think the key is to focus initially, because then that becomes a little more real, more believable. You can imagine it. But I think this is a really good idea, and congrats to you as a student. That was a very good presentation.
Thank you.
Final question.